never make her blue. Just tell her that you love her. Make sure you're...
Hi, this is Hank Jr., and I'm the resident subject matter expert on dog services that we provide at Villa Paws. The guy over my right shoulder is Tom. He's my mouthpiece, and we'll be doing all the talking for me. But don't worry, I've written everything out in Paws script so he gets it right. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the Villa Paws Resort and Spa boarding/slumber party services. I don't like the term boarding because every time I say that word I get nightmares. In a previous life, my owner sometimes had me stay in boarding facilities, so I'm an expert on what not to do. We use the term boarding for your benefit, since that's the term you are used to. We don't warehouse dogs, and that's what boarding facilities do. Instead of the term boarding, we use the term slumber party, because that's what our cage-free environment is all about. No cages or isolation. Nope, my friends get to rest and sleep in large, free-roaming rooms with their buddies. Some of my friends are crate trained and enjoy sleeping in their crates at night. No problem, we have crates they can use. Whatever floats their boat. I must tell you, though, that our cage-free slumber party environment is not for every dog. That's why we have such stringent guest admittance requirements to ensure that everyone can get along. Why is cage-free important to you and your dog? In developing this unique humane service offering, I helped our dog behavioral professionals recognize that the biggest challenge with boarding dogs revolved around one key factor: stress. Recognizing and addressing stress points during your dog's stay with us is imperative in ensuring that their experience is pleasurable. Managing stress is the most important job that we do to ensure that my friends have a great stay at Villa Paws. The boarding stress points that each dog has are separation anxiety, new surroundings and new people, breaks from their normal routines, and isolation. Stress from separation anxiety. This is a fact. My friends are going to miss their parents. Separation anxiety is going to happen no matter what we do, but the severity of the separation anxiety we can manage. We manage the separation anxiety by keeping my friends busy, playing, socializing, and learning with their friends with up to 12 hours of interactive daycare, which of course is included in our slumber party services. We also continually change environments, inside playrooms and outside play areas and potty areas. We focus on expending all of my friends' mental and physical energy throughout the day with our daycare activities. Stress from breaking normal routines. Routine is extremely important to a dog. They get rewarded and sometimes penalized for breaking their routine that the parents have worked so hard to teach us. Feedings. We know when we're supposed to eat and get treats. Is it once a day, twice a day, or 3 times a day? Our internal clocks also know what time these things are supposed to happen. We require that you bring your dog's food and treats when your dog comes to board at Villa Paws. Some boarding facilities mandate that you use their house food during their stay. Believe me, this is for their convenience only, not yours and definitely not your pets. This is not the time to change their diets. Food change can be very stressful on their system in a normal environment. Add in all the other stress factors and there's a high probability of experiencing diarrhea and undue stomach pains, which just elevates their stress level. We follow your feeding routines religiously when we serve their individual meals and treats. Remember, this is part of managing stress. Potty routines. This routine is the hardest for any boarding facility to emulate, and most don't even try. When your dog went through potty training, they were praised and rewarded for doing the right thing, and chastised and penalized for doing the wrong thing. If you are considered or have kept your dog at a boarding facility that doesn't have free-roaming outside potty areas, you run the risk of confusing the dog and forcing them to change their potty routines. They'll try to do the right thing. They'll hold it as long as they can and finally just let it go, knowing that this is not the potty routine that they've been trained to do. This causes undue stress. This is why every Villa Paws has outside potty and play areas that are frequented and often. This keeps the potty routine intact. Stress from isolation. Some dogs are kept in crates at night, and that's perfectly okay. That's their routine, and that's their comfort place to sleep. We can and do crate dogs if this is their normal routine. But for many dogs, They have a routine of sleeping somewhere in your house in a non-enclosed area. They can get up, get a drink of water, check the house to make sure everything is okay, and then go back to sleep. This is their routine and nighttime comfort factor. Our cage-free allows this to happen, keeping their nighttime routine. Let me show you the difference between Villa Paws cage-free slumber parties and traditional boarding. Around 9:30 p.m. we go out for our last potty break. Then it's slumber party time. Here are some snapshots from our Villa Paws webcams late at night. The Paws counselors convert the playrooms to slumber party rooms around 8 p.m. Here you see my buddies sleeping on big mat beds, couches, car beds, raised mats. Some like the cool floor. Go figure. Whatever they want's okay with us. This is a picture of a traditional kennel in the rows of individual units, also known as kennel runs. This is a picture of a prison and their individual units. This is what some boarding facilities call a suite, or a cabin, or a casita, and a lot of other fancy names. What they really are isolation units. At night, when the dog is alone, this is where the separation anxiety stress comes back with a vengeance. Are you people getting the picture here? We don't warehouse dogs. We have developed and perfected the most humane boarding service for dogs because we have developed the knowledge of how to do it, and most importantly, we care. If there is a problem, a few barks will bring the Paws counselor night attendant to see if there's an issue. They also watch us at night on webcam to see what we're doing. Kind of big brotherish, but that's okay. Thanks for taking the time to learn about Villa Paws Resort and Spa's Slumber Party service. If you have any questions or want to take a tour, please contact us.